Hello. Hey, my friends. Guess what? I'm right now on Ball Island of the Balls Bay in Charleston County. And I'm just going to walk with you guys and show you guys some shells here. I'm not that far from the boat. I have two lines. I have a line in the water there, and I have a line in the back of my boat in the water for red drum. So let's go and see what we can find here. Walk around the boat. I'm not going that far. Today we're gonna do live. Okay, this is the shell from, oh boy, from a horseshoe crab. Now these horseshoe crabs, they use it for medicine, the blood. They pull the blood from the bottom of the tail, the body, around this area here, and then they use them in medicine. So let's see what we're gonna find here today on this beach here. There are a lot of shells here. I'm now walking on the boneyard section of this island because they're very soft. Look at them. You can actually break them. Either they're very soft or I'm like Superman. Part angel wing. So I'm just gonna go and see what we can see here today. It's a beautiful place here. You hear the birds? And there is another one of them. Look at it, it's beautiful. They are really nice shells. And I don't have anything to put them in, and I don't need. Oh, look at what I found here. So it looks like usually not many people come here, but it looks like some people were here this weekend because not many people come here. This one is from a stone crab because I see some kids were playing here. This must have been yesterday. Look what they did. They put some shells here. Oh, look at this cute. Oh, that's so cute, so nice. They must have played here. Let's see what else they did. They look at this. We're gonna leave them. They might come back later on. Look at the shark eye. They must have made a little island and played with it. Let me see footprints, if they are kids or no. I don't see any footprints. I don't see any footprints. Well, let's see what else we find here. Well, let's check the shells first. No, I see a lot of these clams here, you know. I barely see them anywhere else. Like I see one or two, but look at them here. What's wrong with getting stuck on this island? It's a long island with a lot of shells and a lot of things. We have angel wings here. This one is actually perfect shape. And we have razor clam. I have some, they went that way. I dropped them and they went to that side of the island. I think my reception is really weak here. So I'm just getting this reconnecting signal on my phone. So let's see what else we find here today. Well, I was here about a month ago. There were not many shells here. I think the last storm that we had, it brought a lot of shells. And this is cool. They are really cool shells. Look at them. And now if I come back here about a week, you won't find any of them. There will be different kinds. See, there is a lot of them here. They are really cool shells. So I hear birds over there chirping. Yep, I hear you guys. So what do you guys think? Let's go and check over there on the top and see what we find there. Now you guys see these holes here? Those are from ghost crabs at nighttime. Ghost crabs, they come out daytime. They come out at daytime too, like this one. You see the sand is wet. So that means he's probably looking at us in that hole. If you want to see him, you come here at nighttime with red light. You're not supposed to be on this island at nighttime anyway, but if you go to any place, if you want to see him with a flashlight with something red in front of it, they don't see you that good. Look at the size of this one here. He will come out and he will push this one. I gave him a gift. He's gonna pull it out. So look at these things. That's from the last storm that we got. He pushed all of these things to this island here. Sometimes you don't know what you find on this beach here. So I don't see much stuff here. So how about if I go now? Tomorrow I have some friends coming today, more friends, and tomorrow we are going to a different island. This is the island where there is my boat there, over there. And there are behind it, far away, there are a lot of shrimp boats over there. This is the shrimp season right now. I just casted the net, and I got one of the shrimp. It was like this long. It's in my cooler now. The tide is going out. So once the tide goes out, I will go to some areas where there are, like Pennsylvania, they call them creek, the mouth of the creek, and I will cast some net and see if we can catch some shrimp. If I did catch some shrimp, I will have it on my next video that I will upload. But tomorrow I will go live again on a different island. I have not been on the island for almost 6 or 7 years. So tomorrow, if weather is good, oh, I was showing you guys and I got sidetracked. It's very hard to see those islands over there. There are a lot of birds, and I see dolphins there. There is a lighthouse somewhere over there, and I will be going to the lighthouse, and around the lighthouse there are a lot of shells, different shells. On this part where I'm at right now is the tip of the island. There are not many shells, as much as if I really walk and go about quarter mile to a place, famous place. If you look it up on Google, on the Ball Island, is called Boneyard. Now look what I found here. Aha. Well, you know what I see? That's actually looks like there was a dog here, or coyotes. They were here. Yeah, I see their footprints here. This island also, there at some point there were some red wolves on this island here too. And look at this here. This is cool. This is a sea urchin. It's obviously it's dead, so, but it's really cool. Oh, look at the size of this olive shell. Wow, the size of this one here. I mean, it's really old and beat up, but it's cool. Guess what? I'll take this one. I put it in my pocket here. The sea urchin one, I can't put it in my pocket. It probably will break, so I keep it here in my hand. Let's see what else we find here. I don't know if you guys see this bird sitting right here. Look at the bird sitting right there feeding. Yeah, I think they said hello or something else. Now, I told you guys that these things are everywhere here. I'm finding them. Oh, now, I know I'm probably moving the camera so fast. Wait, I'm gonna slow down now. I just realized that it does move really fast. This is my second time I go live on YouTube. I will try tomorrow to do a little bit different. I learned a few things. So, and now look at this here. That's stone crab claws. They really taste very good. If you go back to my videos on my channel, you'll find some videos where I go and catch them with my hands, bare hands. Stick your hands in their hole and borrow it. No, don't do it, but I'm telling you, I do. So, and then, you know, but I don't do it all the time. If I get lucky one time, then I won't do it second time. So I see a lot of shells ahead of us here. Let's see. I mean, if I look down, there are shells here. You see all these shells here? But the same shells. I'm looking for something different. Like, okay, something different. Well, of course, these cockle clams are everywhere. They are like, well, Native Americans, they use them actually to drink from, to use them as something to drink with, and they use them for decoration. They use them. There are a lot of Native Americans that lived here, and there are a lot of things that they left here behind. We see some of their potteries here. We see their oyster mounds. When they ate oysters, all of the shells, they just didn't throw them all over because they will cut themselves, so they piled them in one section. That was their main source of food, oysters. Let's see what's here. Huh. This is a lightning walk. A baby lightning walk. And see, also the Native Americans believed any lightning walk was a good luck. The opening is on the left here. You see how it does power this way here? For them, that was a sign of good luck. They use them to also to drink, they use them to drink with. They use them for decoration. This was a lightning walk, was something that is very good for them. It brought them good luck. And what do we see here? I thought it was a porcupine. It's a piece of driftwood. It's a piece of driftwood. So I don't know if you guys can see it, you guys watching this or no, I don't know. Please leave your comments if you want me to change something. Tomorrow around this time, I will go live again. I will have my camera. Actually, I should probably have better reception tomorrow because I'm going totally closer to town. And look at these birds. Let's go close to the water. Sometimes we see blue crabs, we see stuff. Look at them. They are walking. Do you see them? Right at the edge of the water. Now this time of year also is the shrimp baiting season, where people come, recreation people, they come. There is a boat over there and they put 10 poles in the water. There is another boat over there. There is about 4 of them over there, and then they drop the bait next to each pole. They cast the net every few minutes, and then they catch shrimp. This whole water right now is loaded with shrimp. There is a lot of shrimp in this water. So I'm just walking here by the water. Let's go and get closer to water here and see. I see things moving in the water. You see that? And that's the bait moving here, right here. See the bait moving. Let's see if there is anything we see. Now look at this. Sometimes stingrays, flounders will sit, or horseshoe crab will sit in an area like this, and they leave that mark here. Now let's see here. I think this one should be a hermit crab in it. Yep, there is a hermit crab inside this one here. There it is. The shell doesn't look nice, but guess what? It's a home. Doesn't have to be fancy. It just protects them. There are a lot of cool shells here, but this one is probably, oh, this is not that heavy. I don't care what it looks from outside. Let's go. Look at these birds flying here. You see them? Look at them in front of us. One thing is, I don't know if I can have my camera and go live sideways. This one is up and down, so I don't know if I can. I have to look it up. It will look better probably. You see the birds here right now in front of me? Sandpipers. I'm not good with birds. Fish, yes, I like eating them. But these birds, I'm not familiar with them, but they are just walking with me. I'm just walking toward the boat. Just I can't be too far away from it. Tide is going out. Like I said, we get stuck, and I would like to go to other areas. So slowly I'm going back. There is another hermit crab here. This one is pretty here. Look at this here. Huh? This one is a pretty one. Look at it. It has some barnacles going on it. This one is knobbed whelk. It's beautiful. Let me see. Oh, look at this one here. That's another hermit crab. He's laying on his back. This one here, let me rinse it and show you guys what this is. I think she's yelling. Maybe she has a fish. She's fighting a fish over there. Now this one here, they call it oyster drill. It's native to this area here. Not native to some areas where they introduce them. What they do, they drill oysters, they drill clams, they drill anything, drill a hole in it to eat them. So they introduced them to California, which was a mistake, to Europe, which was a mistake. And people who have oyster or clam farms, they hate these things. They are like, they will almost destroy 20-30%. I know I'm far away. She's screaming that I have a fish on, a big fish on. Fight it, fight it. She's fighting a fish. I don't know. All right, well, I will go out of the live so I can run, my friends. She's fighting a big fish. I can hear her from like, I don't know how far. She's fighting. There is a big fish on the line. So I'll see you guys. Let me see if I know how to turn this thing off. Again, I had the same problem last time. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Something will happen. And what are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing.